Tristan's liberation. Still imprisoned, Tristan remained stuck in his less than luxurious cage and practiced his whining, while Talia and the reawakened evil prepared to free him. Unfortunately, those shining do-gooders had equipped their sacred gates with a type of divine copy protection. Only dark elves or tamed creatures could even scratch them.
And my Talia is always so mean to me. Once she mixed cat food into my cereal, just because. You have no idea how lucky you are with your harmonious relationship. Yes, that's very interesting. Unfortunately, we have something important to do. No problem. Count me in. I have so many more stories about her nasty pranks. For example, the time that she... No! I mean, unfortunately, that's not possible. We have important things to do, and you definitely can't be there.
Yes, exactly. It's not that we find you annoying, but, we really have to go. Urgently. I will cast a holy protective spell on these gates. Only dark entities can overcome these barriers. A perfect defense.
While the captive Tristan continued to babble, his shining guards slipped away. At some point, he remembered that Talia wanted to free him.
Talia? What are you doing? Could you finally get around to trying to free me?
Yeah. I'm almost on my way. Just had to paint my nails blood red. But we're on our way. Well, soon-ish. In the near future. Maybe tomorrow.
The impatient evil could hardly wait to start expanding the dungeon. Fortunately, the tried and tested creatures were once again available, so that the experimental evil could try out new variants. The exploring evil had discovered a dark entity, exactly the kind of creature needed to destroy the sacred gates. The mission design following evil would tame this entity in the kennel and then have it fight for them. The researching evil was able to massively strengthen the dark entity's army's striking force, at least for a while before the magic evaporated like a poorly mixed potion.
A few manivores have appeared in your dungeon. Payday.
An entrance to the depths has opened in the dungeon.
Your little snots have dug up a spider. A number of entities have stumbled out of the depths into your dungeon. Some particularly curious heroes had noticed the drowsy evil's dungeon and set off for it with eyes shining, presumably in hopes of treasure and glory.
Ooh, how lovely company! Massacre them! Mutilate them! Make mincemeat out of them! And paint obscene things on their faces. But only use water-soluble paint. We're not monsters here.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
You have destroyed an entrance to the depths.
Your throne room is under attack.
area of the dungeon has been discovered. Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay. Your army has just decreased in size due to death.
An entrance to the depths appeared in the dungeon.
Oh, come on, dear Talia. You know you miss me. Free me.
Miss you? I miss not having someone around to torment. Just wait. Once I get you out of there, I'm gonna put a spider in your bed. A particularly venomous one.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Realizing that it had never used its dark entity's striking force before, the forgetful evil slapped its forehead and finally tried it out, presumably realizing that my clear instructions weren't simply blah blah.
There are enemies in your dungeon. Ding dong, it's payday.
Your throne room is under attack.
You have eliminated an entrance to the depths. An entrance to the depths has opened in the dungeon.
A creature has become livid with rage. One of your creatures has become livid with rage.
Entities have entered your dungeon from the depths.
Defend the dungeon heart. A caravan bearing the third foster daughter of an irrelevant prince was on its way. The merciless evil could destroy the shipment to acquire some evilness.
eager to learn evil, tapped into the dark entity's force and pumped up its tamed army like a balloon. Hopefully it wouldn't shrink back down again just as quickly. The curious evil had actually tamed a dark entity.
Whoa, wonderful! Just what we need against my silly doppelganger's stupid, wholly reinforced gates. Destroy them, annihilate them, smash them to smithereens, and then superglue the pieces back together. Wrong! That'll really piss her off.
The collecting evil had now tamed enough dark entities to form a powerful army. At least powerful enough to dismantle a few sacred gates into their individual parts. As mentioned before, this sacred gate had been magically reinforced so that only dark entities could damage it. A fact that the adaptive evil had hopefully not forgotten again. The sacred gate before the first wholly reinforced gate was unable to resist the evil army's power for long and gave way with a loud crunch. Apparently, the divine security protection wasn't as divinely strong as previously thought.
When are you finally coming, little sister? Destroy these gates and free me from this stupid cage!
Yeah, I'm doing it, you pain in the neck. I should have put a poisonous salamander in your shoes back then. At least you'll be quiet now.
An entrance to the depths appeared in the dungeon. The unyielding evil and its dark entities cleared the next sacred obstacle out of the way. The gate seemed to have got the message from its predecessor and gave up without much resistance.
Fountain Heart is being attacked.
It's payday.
A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon. The hero's wedding express was passing close.
The Dark Entity's striking force was ready for action again, waiting to be used by the attentive evil, or at least by an evil that took notes.
A new area of the dungeon has been discovered.
A number of entities have stumbled out of the depths. The next sacred gate proved to be as stubborn as a moldy sandwich, which meant that after a short time, it simply fell apart, and the methodical evil was able to continue its advance.
Your gold vein is nearly exhausted.
An entrance to the depths has opened in the dungeon. you have destroyed an entrance to the depths.
Defend the dungeon heart. Payday. Enemies are in the dungeon. By an amazing coincidence, the humanitarian community of altruists collection was passing very close by the dungeon. Stopping it would generate quite a bit of evilness.
Oh, come on, dear Talia. You know you miss me. Free me.
Miss you? I miss not having someone around to torment. Just wait. Once I get you out of there, I'm gonna put a spider in your bed. A particularly venomous one.
A gold vein has been mined out.
An entrance to the depths appeared in the dungeon. Another magic gate had decided it had had enough of all the holiness and surrendered to the persistent evil's dark entities, presumably due to a lack of job security in the gatekeeper business. Entities poured into your dungeon through an entrance to the depths.
A non-musical ice cream truck was trying to sell its disgusting creamy treats near your location. The fiery evil would melt those children's ice cream dreams.
Have eliminated an entrance to the depths.
Your gold vein is nearly exhausted.
The strategic evil used the raw striking force of its dark entities to strengthen its tamed army. Apparently, someone had finally read the manual.
dawn! It's payday! Enemies are in the dungeon.
Another magic gate gave up the ghost, bringing Talia and the army-wielding evil a good deal closer to the imprisoned Tristan. The cage was now almost within sight.
Oh, wonderful, beloved stepsister. Please free me at last.
Oh, shove your beloved somewhere else. I'm only freeing you to get back at my lousy doppelganger, and because you still owe me money.
Defend the dungeon heart.
An entrance to the depths has opened in the dungeon. You have destroyed an entrance to the depths.
A gold vein has been mined out.
The unyielding evil and its dark entities cleared the next sacred obstacle out of the way. The gate seemed to have got the message from its predecessor and gave up without much resistance.
The hero's wedding express was passing close by. Destroying it would not only feel good, but also generate a tidy amount of evilness.
The Dark Entity's force had regenerated and was available to the reawakened evil.
Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay.
Another magic gate had decided it had had enough of all the holiness and surrendered to the persistent evil's dark entities, presumably due to a lack of job security in the gatekeeper business. An entrance to the depths appeared in the dungeon.
A gold vein has been mined out. You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
A number of entities have entered your dungeon through an entrance to the depths.
The multi-billionaire Mellon Wolfett Bates had decided to distribute his savings amongst the poorest in the country. One of these shipments just happened to be passing by very close to the dungeon. Ding dong, it's payday. The dungeon heart is being attacked.
A number of entities have stumbled out of the depths into your dungeon.
Not even death can stop me.
Do you remember how we used to play together as children? That was nice. We could do that again if you would just finally get me out of here.
One more word, and I'll throw you to the worms. Carnivorous earthworms, to be precise. They're especially slimy, and they drool, too.
Eliminated an entrance to the depths. Entrance to the depths has opened in the dungeon. have destroyed an entrance to the depths.
Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay. The portal is under attack. The multi-billionaire Melon Woofit Bates had decided to distribute his savings amongst the poorest in the country. One of these shipments just happened to be passing by very close to the dungeon.
Eager to learn evil, tapped into the dark entity's force and pumped up its tamed army like a balloon. Hopefully it wouldn't shrink back down again just as quickly.
Your gold vein is nearly exhausted. A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon.
An entrance to the depths appeared in the dungeon.
Your little snots have completely mined out a gold vein. Payday!
A number of entities have entered your dungeon through an entrance to the depths.
Spoiled offspring of a wealthy noble family ventured into the loveless evil's territory in search of disgusting love. This was unlikely to work out well for this Romeo.
The Dark Entity's striking force was once again available. The patient evil could once more pimp out its tamed critters.
Oh, Talia! I'm bored to death here. Besides, the cage is making me itchy and my feet have gone to sleep. Please, please hurry up and get here.
Oh, shut up. I should leave you there to rot, you whiny little jerk. But then I'd have to listen to you whine about your journey to the afterlife. And that could be even worse.
You have eliminated an entrance to the depths. An entrance to the depths has opened in the dungeon. Another sacred gate bit the dust. This cleared the way to get even closer to Tristan.
Oh, finally! I knew you'd come, dearest sister.
Enough with the dearest and your stupid sweet talk. I'm only getting you out of here because I want my revenge on good Talia.
The resourceful evil channeled the energy of its dark entities and transformed its tamed entities into true fighting machines. Or at least until this skill wore off and they all became average weaklings again. A number of entities have stumbled out of the depths. The Spider Guardians had decided that 8 legs were, in fact, actually not enough to resist the dungeon-conquering evil and gave up the ghost. The dungeon gate was now freely accessible and, as luck would have it, it also revealed the entrance to a hidden part of the dungeon that had probably been waiting to be discovered for years.
An alternative...
You have destroyed an entrance to the depths.
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon. Area of the dungeon has been discovered. Your little snots have roused some lava lumps. Ding dong, it's payday.
An entrance to the depths appeared in the dungeon. The Dark Entity's striking force was ready for action again, waiting to be used by the attentive evil, or at least by an evil that took notes. Entities poured into your dungeon through an entrance to the depths. You have eliminated an entrance to the depths.
Of nuns from the Order of Holy Rollers from the Broker's Hell were canvassing the area in search of donations. If the miserly evil had its way, that begging would soon come to an unpleasant end. Enemies have entered the dungeon. Payday. A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon.
Talia! Seeing our doppelgangers living together here inspires me. I would love it if you freed me from here and we got...
Another dungeon gate to the overworld had been discovered, conveniently located very close to the imprisoned Tristan. Apparently, the dungeon builders had thought of everything, even that someone might use this shortcut for a rescue mission. An entrance to the depths has opened in the dungeon.
Your gold vein is nearly exhausted.
Entities have entered your dungeon. The last magic gate had apparently seen enough of all the destruction and voluntarily fled the field.
Oh, finally! Why did it take so long? I could have solved 3 crossword puzzles in that time.
You're welcome, you idiot. Maybe because I had to gather an entire army while you were twiddling your thumbs.
Yes, well, thanks for freeing me. Now we're an unbeatable team. Yes, well, Thanks for freeing me. Now we're an unbeatable team again.
Unbeatable? Were we ever a team? You were the one in the cage. Oh, never mind. Come on. We'll make our doppelgangers pay for daring to copy me. I mean, for locking you up, of course. And I'm sure that disgustingly good Talia is eating salad, too.